cost of a college education is rapidly rising, far more than the cost of inflation, more than even the cost of healthcare, but I don't hear a peep about it in the media.
Recent reports have shown that 43.4% of Americans have student loan debt. That's almost half of the entire population of the United States who are struggling to reach the American dream. Studies have shown that the amount of graduating students with excessive debt has increased over several decades. It was shown that college graduates would borrow an average of $11K in 1994, $20K in 2004, and $35K in 2014. There has been a huge uproar in the number of college students that are struggling with student debt, causing many to drop out. Many of them are graduating with debts large enough that their monthly payments consume more than 10% of their income. While there is the option of getting financial aid and scholarships, it's still very hard to pay off the cost of college. Many times, scholarships are difficult to attain and to actually cover a majority of the cost. The tuition for UPenn is around $50,000 for just 1 year, and that's excluding dormant and book fees. As a matter of fact, a yearly salary of working the bare minimum wage doesn't come near the yearly tuition cost at UPenn. A full-time minimum wage employee only makes around $15,000, which is around 1/3 of the cost of the tuition. Seeing this, a reform is needed. However, Congress has been earning profit from every penny that's borrowed for loans. The Congressional Budget Office released a report showing how much cash the government is pocketing for each dollar that someone borrows through the federal loan program. The government profited $12.49 from subsidized Stanford loans, 33 cents from unsubsidized Stanford loans, 44 cents from Parent Plus loans, and $54.84 from Grad Plus loans. This really shows how unethical the world really is. Instead of investing the profit into educational purposes, the government decides to invest it into reconstructing jail cells and roads that don't need to be fixed. Though it may seem like the idea of the interest rate going down is impossible, it's actually becoming a reality. Starting next school year, interest rates will drop about 0.5 percentage point. The rates used to be set by Congress each year, but now the federal student loan program has been pegged to market interest rates. Before the law was enacted, undergraduates paid $51.5 billion more in interest payments than the life of their loans. However, these rates may increase again in nearby future. We the people, as students, must put in a greater effort in dealing with student loans in order to decrease the amount of debt we face every year. Though everyone hates dealing with loan bills, ignoring them would just lead to overwhelming consequences. You need to understand and learn how to budget by knowing how much income you're getting and what expenses you have going out. Make extra payments whenever you can. By paying early, you are able to pay off your loans faster, reduce the amount of interest you pay, and reduce the total cost of your loan over time. Being thrown into a heaping pile of student loan debt is not fun. Preventing oneself from falling into loan debt is difficult, but with the support from the government and knowing what to do, the possibility of falling into student debt becomes very minimal. It is the obligation of the government to protect and support its citizens. In order to do so, the government must endeavor for more suitable legislation that will hear out crying college students and graduates and their struggles. With an open mind and empathy, the government can impede the increasing rate of students in loan debt and help supply diligent students with an education that's affordable for every social class. With all the effort that's being put in for a better government system, a change will happen. No student will be left behind.
But to give even more student borrowers the chance to save money requires action from Congress. I'm going to be signing this executive order. It's going to make progress, but not enough. We need more. We've got to have Congress to make some progress.